Hi, today we've got Jimmy Kereseka here. He's the Development Coordinator for Lauru Land Conference of Tribal Community in Choiseul Province, and he also works for the Nature Conservancy. Last year, Jimmy was fortunate enough to go to Geneva to be an invited panellist at the United Nations 25th anniversary of the Declaration to the Right to Development. Jimmy, we're really interested to know how that came about and how Jimmy ended up being invited to that panel. So Jimmy, could you please tell us the story?
Thank you, Robin. I think the story goes right back from the work that we have been doing in Choiseul with the Lauru Land Conference and the Nature Conservancy and Choiseul Provincial Government, and with the communities that we involve. And Chivoko is one of the communities that we work with, and under the AUSAID funded climate change, we did the participatory video where CAT came and trained the communities, and from that output it was put out in the internet as YouTube and all this. And then last year there was the 25th anniversary on the right to development, and they were looking around for examples of how people decide and how participatory approach to the development, how decide on what they're doing on the ground. And this Chivoko participatory video was picked out, selected among others, and was sent to the United Nations office, and they choose that the Chivoko participatory video will be presented during that 25th anniversary. So that is how it was chosen, and then through the Brisbane office I was contacted and invited to participate in the panel and also show a brief about that participatory video of Chivoko.
So Jimmy, why do you think that video sort of resonated with the United Nations? What was so special about it?
I think basically the video really highlights the importance of people deciding, like before that there was a logging company that they want to go and work in that land, but then the people decide that they don't want logging and they want sustainable eco-timber. So I think the approach that was done there with the people deciding and they doing what they want to do, rather than people coming and telling them what to do or planning for them. I think that is the basic, and then it's more participatory. All talk about it and plan the development, and from there then partners and stakeholders support them.
So the story is about deciding what sort of logging and what sort of industry Chivoko has for themselves rather than someone else coming in and deciding for them, is that right?
Exactly. So the community themselves decide and plan the whole area, the whole land, and by communicating that out, it's also maybe that's how the interest from the UN, the people, and maybe how those resources will be sharing, equitable sharing of benefits. I think the communities are deciding on that. So, and that tool, participatory video, after Chivoko, after presenting to the United Nations, it's not only at that level, but even across the communities. That is a very important tool for awareness and also information sharing.
So it must be really inspiring for other communities to know that they can have a voice at not only the local level but at the international level as well.
Exactly, that's a very good example, and communities have an open mind and the understanding of what they're doing on the ground can also be commenting it up, and it's important as an example for other countries as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Jimmy. That's an inspiring story.